We're leaving Los Gatos anchorage. There's our friends in a powerboat back there, and there's a sailboat, and that is it. It has emptied out. And look at these beautiful red rock cliffs.
Just cruising north along the coast. The very rough, inaccurate vector charts doing fine. I'm really paying attention though to the iPad Navionics and the depth sounder, but we're in about 550 feet of water. About a 3-hour cruise from El Gato to Aqua Verde. From Los Gatos to Aqua Verde up here, which I think is just actually around a point up here. But Rosie's making lunch and we're just relaxing and cruising along, taking care of some household chores, making water, doing laundry, all those kind of normal activities. While we're cruising north and Rosie's working on making lunch, I've been having fun. Trying to videotape these rays, these jumping rays, and they're hard to catch jumping. We showed that in an earlier video where we got lucky and got some good video. But we can see them all over the place out here. Mostly just swimming on the surface with their two parallel fins cutting out of the water. And I've been trying to capture them for you. Off in the distance, the fins reflecting the sun, and at any moment you can see 3 or 4 or 5 of them around. But they're hard to catch, and we've had a couple close to the boat I've tried to catch, and hopefully that works. But it's something fun to do, trying to catch these guys on video.
So many of them. Like so many of them. It's blurrier on the other side. I'll stay over here. Hi, kids. Alright. There's a few more. Some over there. And behind us. Wow, just a bunch of them. These guys probably think we're just too darn slow. Well, we've gotten about around the reefs that were off of that point and where the dolphins found us. And we're working our way around to Aqua Verde, which is a pretty popular anchorage and reasonably good size. So it's kind of right in here. And we've already counted like 8 or 9 boats, but we'll see. Head on in and take a look. We're entering Bahia Aqua Verde. There's the northern anchorage, the beach anchorage, which looks like it is probably where we're going to land, and then the south anchorage. Welcome to Aqua Verde. Here's the little town, or some of the parts of the little town. We went to dinner with friends, and it was a unique experience in that we could dinghy to shore, and we didn't even need to put shoes on. The tienda, or the restaurant, was right next to the beach. We are kind of on the beach part of the anchorage, and then there's another one at the north end. There's some boats over there. Check out this pretty cool pinnacle rock right outside of the Aqua Verde anchorage. And we're going between it and the bluff over here. That looks kind of big in the window, but that's okay. Oh, there we go. There we go. And there's the anchorage back there. We didn't get much time here, just a night, but we'll come back and check it out some more next time. Now we have an opportunity to stop in at Puerto Enscondito and learn a little bit about where Sea Venture's home is going to be for the next few months before we continue north. We are about 5.5 miles south of Puerto Escondido, and now we're getting into kind of a cool area with a bunch of little islets. It looks really interesting. I was just watching this bay over there, and there's a road that runs along it, and I just saw 3 large buses going along the road, very slowly, I might add. But look at this. Doesn't this look amazing? The entrance to Puerto Enscondito. We are anchored here in Bahia Balandra and enjoying a little bit breezy afternoon here, sunny afternoon. We're getting excited to go to shore and go check it out a little bit, but wanted to give you a lay of the land first. This is a cute little bay and well protected and right across from Loreto, so we will get the lights of Loreto in the evening. So with that, let's talk a little bit about what's been going on and where we're at now.
Well, we're in Bahia.
Bahia Balandra.
Bahia Balandra on Isla Carmen, directly across, I think 9 miles across from Loreto, a little bit north of Puerto Escondido. And the last video where we did some snorkeling was at Los Gatos, and after that we went to Agua Verde, but only for one night, and we didn't film there because we had an opportunity to go on into the marina at Puerto Escondido for 3 nights. They had availability just for 3 nights, and we knew we had some good friends, the friends we cruised from Everett, Washington to San Francisco with, and they're there in their Nordhaven, and some other friends were going to be there, so we decided to kind of skip over Agua Verde a little bit. It's only a couple hours south of Puerto Escondido, and we plan to go back there and spend a few days in Puerto Escondido with friends and kind of get in the lay of the land and kind of getting it figured out. And we did that, and we had a great time, and we didn't film any But we will get back to Puerto Escondido and do lots of opportunity to create lots of video, because that's going to be our home port for exploring the Sea of Cortez for the foreseeable future.
You might tell folks what we did order while we were there and what will be waiting for us when we show up.
Oh, when we get back, 8 new 1-inch 35-foot soft, comfortable on the hands dock lines will be ready to go for us. So they're going to make those while we're gone, and so that will be good, because we've kind of trashed on our 1-inch dock lines in our big lines while we've been in Ensenada. At Marina Corral they got trashed on. Then we broke a couple playing around with temporary bridles, and we've ordered enough material so that when we get back there and get our lines, we can give them our bridle hardware and they can make up a new bridle for us. So we've got that all kind of planned out and in the works. But until then, it's April 16th. So between now and June 1st, though, we'll be off cruising and exploring the Sea of Cortez, and we'll be back in Puerto Escondido the first week of June. But for now, I think we're going to jump in the tender and try to go explore the beaches here a little bit at Bahia Balandra. So let's go do that. Okay, with our trusty anchor buddy that works every time, we're here at the beach to go for a little walk. And right away, when you walk over the top here, we can see there's like a lagoon-like environment here behind us, behind the sand dunes.
All right, we came out, we came off of the beach over here because it looked like we saw a trail, and it came out to what I was wanting to see was to go check out the sign. But notice somebody at one point in time has gotten like a backhoe up here. You think it could be dug by hand? I don't know. Anyway, take a look at this. Some water's coming in at high tide, it looks like, and it continues on a ways. And then as we were walking back, we saw there's another one right over here, but does not go over as far. So I'm not sure what these are for. So if any of you guys know, please leave us a note. We'd love to hear about it. Here's the beach side of the trails and trenches that we saw, with another big lagoon back that way. We're enjoying the sunset over Loreto from our anchorage here in Balandra.